Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Trojans offense will get the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Gets it out fast. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Running back searching for a hole.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see him there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. From the gun. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misconnection, it's second down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down, now here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to run for it. Nice move to pick up yardage. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. The give to Davis. At the 20, he's got space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Still on his feet at the 45. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll try the right side. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. To the ground with the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Huskies in the hurry-up. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I'll tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Big-time emotion and energy regardless the records when Georgia and Florida settle their scores. And, guys, here is the very latest. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Moss. Trying to get to it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Bringing it back, it's Jackson. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They go to the draw. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Trojans are on the move. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Trojans.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Using the quick game.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Jackson. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Got his man quickly.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Boston. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. To the air, it's Moss. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Rodgers. Quickly complete. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to just keep throwing it. Trying to get rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So
he lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Shotgun snap on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit. Dialed up the fake. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Southern Cal! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arizona came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Branch. And they're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, its sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to the air one more time. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 3rd down after the run. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
He'll bring it back. It's Branch. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to throw. It's Moss. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Working the middle, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Trojans. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, USC 28.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The give to the back. And he's still running after the move. Turns it on down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Washington. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. On second down, he'll let it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Lofts one high and deep. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll run for it on fourth down. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
To the air, it's Moss. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third down, going up top. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass, using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. That completion leaves us with second and medium. Dropping back, it's Moss. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Looking for the score. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. He's looking to pass, getting some heat. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. After back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.